Yo, what's good everyone, and welcome to another video. Today we are checking out Magic Woodcutter Simulator. This game is roughly a couple of days old. If I'm not mistaken, it should be about 2 or 3 days old. And honestly, it's been blowing up. And my good buddy Niloy actually went ahead and told me to check this out, which he told me it was a pretty cool game. So it must be half decent if he thinks it's entertaining, because usually he always has something negative to say about the games that I cover. Taking a look over here at the leaderboards, it looks like a lot of people are sweating, and I can already see someone that I know. Mr. Kincaid is on the leaderboard. All right, that's pretty cool, man. But these numbers are kind of insane. I don't know if we're gonna get a chance to really catch up, but overall the game is looking pretty basic. You obviously cut wood, and then your capacity is kind of these wings on your back. But really, what I found interesting about this game was the fact that as you upgrade your axe, it becomes absolutely massive. I was in a public server right before I jumped into this, and there was a guy that literally had an axe that was sticking out probably about, I don't know, maybe like 5 or 6 blocks ahead of him. So I want to get to that point. That's my goal for this video. I don't care if I gotta spend Robux or what I gotta do, but I want a big axe. So let's go ahead and get started, man. I'm gonna grab the daily reward here, which is 30 minutes of auto sell. That should be at least half decent. Then we make our way over to this little island over here. So this is a mythical berry bush, 10 times sell. Okay, well, I guess that's a great way to start off, right? Do we pick up these giant coins? Nope, they just vanish. Okay, so based off of what I've been told, the progression at the start is pretty easy, but as you start getting deeper into the game, it actually becomes really hard. Like I said, the game's been out for roughly around 2 or 3 days, and it's pretty crazy to say that I don't think a single person has made it to the final zone. Now, I'm actually going to teleport over to the upgrade section just to show you guys the rebirth leaderboard. Not a single person has rebirthed yet. That final zone over there must be really difficult to get to, man. And that's honestly kind of rare with simulators. I feel like usually you can beat these things within about 4 or 5 hours, especially if you're spending Robux. It's usually extremely simple to kind of complete these things, but I guess that's not the case here. We do have auto sell, so I'm going to focus a little more on upgrading my axe instead. And I guess we'll go ahead and do maybe one of these nice little sound effects for each of those purchases. Oh, look at that. And your wings actually change as well. So every single time that you upgrade, not only does your title change on top, your wings do for the capacity, and your axe change. This is gonna be interesting. So obviously, like always, I will have a link to this in the very top of the comments. Just to give you guys a quick breakdown, you really just click on the tree and your character auto walks to the tree. You don't really have to click over and over again. So I'm gonna be completely honest, this should be pretty simple to AFK farm, which is what I find really odd on why it's been 2 or 3 days and no one's made it to that final zone. Either it is extremely unbalanced, or the developers genuinely want to make a difficult simulator, which is interesting. Honestly, making difficult simulators can work in your favor, and it can also work against you. Sometimes free-to-play players don't really like the fact that they're never going to really have an advantage over the people that pay to win. And I completely understand with that. So I don't know, man. I guess there's really only one way to find out, and that is by grinding. I guess while I'm doing this, I'll go ahead and check out maybe some of the Robux items over here. So we have game passes, boost, as well as top-ups. So top-up is kind of just buying coins. Boost is your regular boost, which we do have auto sell activated right now. And then game pass. I definitely want to go ahead and grab the 2 times speed for right now. And we'll also go ahead and grab the 2 times sell value. I'll hold off on infinite capacity and the 2 times power for right now. Now, I kind of wonder if I have to rejoin in order for it to work. I don't really think I'm getting... Oh, wait, just kidding. I didn't buy the 2 times power. I was going to say, wait, I don't think I'm hitting 2 times power. I literally just said that I wasn't going to buy that, and for some reason, it didn't click in my head. So let's go ahead now and make some more upgrades here to our axe. We have enough to purchase another one. So we are already on our 3rd axe, and it's looking decent, you know, nothing really too crazy, but we are now considered a novice. The walk speed has made a huge difference. We're walking insanely fast now. Also, you can go into the settings and adjust your walk speed if it is going a little too fast for you. But we are absolutely dominating right now, dude. Look at me, Mr. Pay to Make Content. Let's go. We should be able to afford our next upgrade for our axe here in just a second, which actually, there we go. We have enough already. So let's go ahead and upgrade again. What did we get now? Actually, that's pretty cool looking, dude. So we already now have enough to purchase the next island. It was actually only 900 coins. I didn't even notice that, but there we go. Congrats, new island unlock. And here we are. So these are, I'm assuming, some cactuses, a giganti. Oh, dude, these have a lot. Okay, this is gonna be the way to go right now. So the next upgrade for our axe is going to be 11,000. We should be able to get it pretty easy here. Not gonna lie, this ka-ching noise is kind of driving me crazy, so I'm gonna turn that off. Now, I'm kind of curious if when we actually destroy each of these individual trees, do we get some type of a bonus? Because if we do, then it's probably more efficient if I attack maybe something like this that only has 9k. Or let's see, what about this one over here? 300. This is probably better for me to go ahead and attack if it does end up giving a bonus, and it looks like it does. But anyways, it is now upgrade time, so let's head on over here, upgrade the axe again, and let's see what it looks like. So very similar to the previous one. The color did change a bit. Instead of it being red, it's now kind of like a green. And I should probably upgrade my capacity as well, just because I don't want to fall too behind on that. Yo, look at my wings now. Dude, I wonder if these get huge. All right, so let's see. We should have enough now to go ahead and upgrade again. 90k. Dude, this is already starting to get expensive. 830k. We just bounced from 90k to 830k. Anyways, again, it looks very similar, just changed to a blue color now. Yeah, I can see now why people were saying that this is really grindy as you start getting deeper into the islands. But we are doing insane damage now. Look at this, dude. I guess let's go ahead and get to grinding here, and we'll be right back as soon as we have 830k to upgrade again. So that actually didn't take long at all. We're already about to hit 1 mil. But what I am noticing is that every time that I attack, I'm getting 3.6k. My inventory is really only 3k, so I wonder if I'm missing out here. Also, how much is the next zone? 5.8 mil. Okay, well, that's not gonna happen anytime soon. So let's go ahead, upgrade to the 7th axe. Does it change now? No, now it's purple. And we will also upgrade our capacity here just a couple times. Yo, look at the wings now, dude. These are definitely gonna get huge. So yeah, I was definitely missing out on a lot there because now we're getting way more coins. All right, so there we go. We now have 6.2 mil. We can go ahead and move on to the 3rd island. Honestly, I don't even think we have enough even with this amount to upgrade. No, it's 8 mil for our next axe. Dude, this is insane. So in the 2nd zone, the strongest tree was 62k. Let's see what we're working with over here in island number 3. So over here, there is mushrooms. So this red mushroom is 500,000. That's pretty insane, actually. Let's check to see what some of these other ones are. So this one is 4.5 mil. This one is 50 mil. How much are these? I can't even begin to imagine. 600 mil. Oh my god, dude. So we definitely have to stick to these right here. Or wait, which one was it that I attacked? I think it was this one, 4.5 mil. I don't even remember which was the first one that I attacked. Oh, I think it was these. Yeah, 500k. So we have to stick to the red mushrooms for right now until we upgrade one more time, which we need 8 mil for that. Still have 8 minutes left on the auto sell that I got from the daily. We got to make the most out of this, but we should hit the 800 mil mark in no time. All right, so I've already gotten way more than 8 mil, and I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm kind of curious to see what the wings look like if you buy the infinite game pass. I'm gonna wait until this auto sell runs out before I actually get it. But wow, dude, the next axe is 87 mil. Oh, and look at that, it changed. Dude, this axe looks sick. What? Let's go, dude. Look at how sick that looks. See, I love when games do this because it makes it so much more rewarding to actually upgrade yourself. Also, the next zone is 170 bill. This is like insane. It's insane, the gaps between everything. Actually, was the next one 87 mil? I already forgot. Let me see. 87 mil. Yes, we can go to the 9th axe already. Ooh, look at that. It changes to blue now. We also have some type of like glow effect on us. I think that has to do with the wings. All right, it's upgrade time, baby. Let's go. 10th axe, here we are. 14 billion for the next one. Oh, yes, dude. It makes it red. I mean, it's more of like a pink. I guess it's red. I don't know. Let me know what you think in the comments. Also went ahead and upgraded my wings. This is what they look like now. But unfortunately, we have run out of our auto cells. So I think we're going to resort now to purchasing the infinite capacity, which is the last game pass I need to purchase. I did get the 2 times power. So let's see what kind of wings we get now. I'm interested to see how this is going to go. Okay, so your wings don't change, just your inventory changes. So if you wanted to, you could keep upgrading your wings so you get some really cool looking ones. But right now, I feel like that's obviously not logical. We're trying to get a really big axe. So let's focus on that mission and hopefully be successful with this. All right, so 232 billion, which means that we can now move on to the 4th island. Just to show you guys, I did upgrade my axe one more time, as well as my wings, because I really was not digging the wings that I had before. But my next axe upgrade is 210 billion. I could technically do this right now, but honestly, I'm taking out the trees in the 3rd island pretty quick. So I think it's time to go ahead and move on. So let's see what's going on over here. We got some kind of like corals. This is pretty cool, dude. Health-wise, we got 8.4 billion over here, and I'm doing this pretty easy, not gonna lie. Then for the bigger ones, we have 51 trillion, 130 billion, and 8.4 billion. Okay, dude, these are insane numbers. But let's go ahead and grab the 210 billion that we need really quickly. It shouldn't take too long, really, just because of how much wood we're actually getting here. And let's check to see if our next axe is going to be finally the big one. All right, so we are now at 734 billion. This is going to be enough to probably only upgrade one time. And yeah, the next one is 3.7 trillion. If that wasn't crazy enough, the next zone is not even in the trillions. It's in the QA. So 38 QA to get to the 5th island, dude. This is insane. Also, we did go ahead and upgrade our axe here. So we are now a guru. And I think what I'm going to do now is just grind non-stop until I end up getting that axe, because I refuse to end this video until we get that axe. And I want to kind of share with you guys which upgrade it is exactly that you're going to get the big one. So I guess it's time to really go just hardcore. Let the grind begin, man. Let the grind begin. All right, so we're back, and I just want to say I've been grinding easily for the last hour. No matter if you spend Robux in this game or you don't, you're going to be grinding pretty much ever. I've covered a lot of different simulators for the last 2 years, and I think I'm going to label this one as the hardest simulator I have ever played. But with that being said, we finally were able to go ahead and get one of the big axes. If I'm not mistaken, I think they get even bigger than this. Currently, my power is at 26.39 quadrillion. If we make our way over to the leaderboards over here, you'll notice that I am currently in 30th place. I'm kind of tied with this person right here, Ollie01. So I'm assuming that my next weapon that I get will end up pushing me to 200 QA. I'm assuming that these leaderboards are based off of the axe that you actually have. So it's kind of crazy to look at this. There's some people like this group right here of 4 people are on that axe. There's this poor little singular guy that's on this one. 2 people on this. The top 10 people are kind of like on completely different axes. Well, not really. 5, 6, 7, and 8 are all in the same one, but 4 and up are all on completely different ones. Pretty insane, man. But another thing that I was able to do was unlock the 5th island. This is basically what it looks like. It's I guess like some type of magical, I don't even know, what are they called? Icicle tree. You have a blue hailstone, a snowdrop. Really cool area, but yeah, it's just insane, man. Like, the grind in this game is absolutely no joke. If you're a free-to-play player, if you were a free-to-play player, I suggest that you get ready to AFK, because that's really what it's going to come down to. If you spend Robux, you may as well get ready to AFK as well, because it's going to take forever, man. If I had any suggestion for the developers of this game, I would say that you either need to go back and rebalance everything, or they really just need to implement a better system on where it's a lot easier to get boost. Maybe like similar to how they have these ×2 rare blue hailstones or like rare trees. And there's even some mythical trees, I think, which are ×4. They should throw in here some boost trees where it drops like 10 minutes of a boost or 15, 20 minutes of a boost. That would be super useful for the free-to-play players. And I feel like it really balances out the playing field for both pay to win and free to play. But anyways, man, if you want to get yourself to the big axes, you need to get yourself to the 18th one. It's kind of crazy, and it's gonna take a really long time. But I have to say, man, it is super rewarding to see yourself progressively get super cool looking, and I'm really curious to see what it's gonna be when you rebirth. Nobody in the game has rebirth, not a single person. I don't even think anyone has made it to the final zone. So it's gonna be really interesting to see what exactly you get, or who knows, maybe they've made it so difficult because they plan on adding some type of a rebirth shop and it just isn't in the game right now, considering it is so new. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Drop a like on this video if you enjoyed it, subscribe to the channel, and let me know if you're gonna check out the game yourself. That's gonna go ahead and do it for this one. Like always, I will see you guys in the next video. Take care.